Hello, I'm Juliet Prowse. You know, in my career as an actress and dancer, I've had to work pretty hard to keep my body in great shape. But difficult as it is, at least we all know what you have to do to keep your body sleek and young looking. To keep your face looking young? Well, now that's a much more subtle and confusing problem, what with age lines, gravity, skin tone, and elasticity. 1 year ago, Dr. Louis Feder introduced his now famous Retinoid regimen, a powerful non-prescription response to those painful signs of aging, wrinkled skin. Now, a year later, he's back with his new Retinoid regimen II. During the next half hour of paid commercial programming, you're going to meet this fabulous doctor, some of his patients. You'll even see results occur right before your eyes. Listen, I've tried these new products for myself. Can't you tell? And I'll tell you what I found out for myself, so don't go away.
These are just a few of the men and women enjoying the youth-enhancing properties of the all-new Retinoid Regimen II. This transitory wrinkle-fighting regimen has produced amazing results for them and for the talented and forever young Miss Juliet Prowse. Join Juliet and her guests and find out how you too can nourish your skin and look 5, even 10 years younger almost instantly using Dr. Louis Feder's latest ammunition in his war against wrinkles.
They use it over here on the forehead and the furrow lines, and you see right away the difference under the eyes in here. Over here, you see the slight blemishes disappear within a matter of weeks.
I went to dinner with a girlfriend, and you know, she noticed immediately that I looked different. And so I guess her best compliment was, Robin, you know, your bags are gone.
Even a person considering plastic surgery with the latest wrinkle product Dr. Feder gave me to try, it took all the lines away in this area. And I would not consider plastic surgery under the circumstances because the product works so well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Juliet Prowse.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Well, I hope that you're all as excited as I am. Tell me, how many of you saw Dr. Feder's last show, the one with John Davidson? Did you see? Oh, a lot of you. Good. It was great, wasn't it? It really was. And for those of you who didn't, let me tell you something about Dr. Feder. Well, he is a very skilled clinician, a lecturer and author with a new book called About Face, which is from Warner Books. Now, he stars in his own weekly cable TV show called Here's Looking at You, and he still finds the time to run his very successful cosmetic surgery and dermatology practice, which is located in New York City's posh Fifth Avenue, where celebrities and models and patients from all walks of life come for consultations and treatments. In his many treatment and operating rooms, he performs everything from corrective eyelid surgery, liposuction to dermabrasion, collagen and fat injections. Dr. Feder has found a way to make some of his most impressive beauty secrets available at home. The inventor of the Retinoid facial regimen, please won't you welcome Dr. Louis Feder. Welcome, Doctor.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you too. Wow. Tell me something, Dr. Feder. I understand that your Retinoid Regimen II includes 2 products you've been using for years. Maybe you can tell all of us here a little bit about them and a little bit more about what retinoids are and what they do, etc.
Well, retinoids are a group of substances which have been shown to have particularly beneficial effects on the skin. They're easy to use at home. They're not going to have any of the side effects of these products. And the beauty of the retinoids is the fact that they really do help every skin, men and women.
Ah, that's good to know.
With our products, the beauty, even though these effects are temporary, if they're used daily, the effects can almost be forever.
Now, what are those 2 products?
Well, the first one we're talking about is the retinoid moisturizer, or the facial therapy. And that's a super enriched emollient moisturizer, which is for daily use, morning.
I've been using it and I like it a lot.
And I think it shows.
Really nice.
It really is a nice product. I use it myself every day.
What I like about it particularly, it doesn't irritate my eyes. I find a lot of products that I have used in the past really irritate my eyes, and I have to get the product off my skin.
You have to be very careful around the eyes also. Whenever you put it on a little bit, always using these small fingers in here.
And what is the other of the 2 products that you have now?
Super Peel is something that I invented and it's a wonderful product. It's basically almost a skin polish. It refines the texture of the skin. It's used twice weekly. It works on an enzymatic level. It's good for the face. It's good for the back of the hands, even the neck. And it can remove even light blemishes. It really is, it polishes and refines the skin.
So it's like an exfoliant in a way.
Yes, it is. And it's my favorite product because the results are superb.
Wait a moment. What? What is that? Yours too? Oh, I'm going to leave you a second here, doctor, and let's find out. Let's get firsthand from someone who is not either on the panel, so to speak, but part of the audience. Tell me why Super Peel is the best.
I've really enjoyed using it very much. It's made my face feel really very, very smooth and very clean.
Mm-hmm.
And I prefer it over any other kind of peel I've used before. The other kinds, you have to wait a long time for them to dry in your face, and you have to take them off like a strip at a time. And,
Right.
and this is very convenient, and it's the best I've used.
Many of our patients say the same thing. They love it. It really is such an unusual product. In fact, I have many of my patients letting their children use it because, especially for an acne child, or even an adolescent or a mature adult, it's a wonderful product.
You've added 2 new formulas. I just love what that liposome gel does for my skin. Tell us about it, Dr. Fader.
Well, you know, liposome gel is a very new product we've invented. Liposomes are basically transport mechanisms, which brings the body's best moisturizer, which is water, into the deeper cells of the epidermis. This product is particularly important for those early signs of aging around the lips, the nasolabial areas, around the lines. That's around the eyes, of course. And this can be used as much as 2 to 3 times a week. And I like to visualize this product for the ladies at home and the gentlemen. You put it on, and while you're sleeping, this particular product has things which have humectants. Hyaluronidase, which is in here, literally absorbs moisture from the air. In fact, it can absorb up to 200 times its weight in water. So as you're lying in bed, this is grabbing water, remoisturizing your face, and it also has elastin and collagen in it, which are further emollients.
Oh, really?
So this is a very unusual product and works very well for those particularly sensitive areas. Women and men love it.
And what is the other product then that you have?
The other product is our line eraser. Now, the other 3 products we've mentioned have very exotic, very complicated formulas. But this little product gets the best applause because it works so quickly and so well. Literally, in 2 to 4 minutes, you're going to see fine lines almost vanish. The crow's feet, the fine line, the wrinkles, the nasolabial areas around here, the areas where people begin to show the years. This product is really very special.
But not to be used on a daily basis.
No, it's not a daily basis type product, but you'll find when you use it, it's interesting. I just had a very important politician in my office, and we had lunch together, and he said, "Louis, what should I do with these little fine wrinkles around the eyes?" So I said, "Why don't you try this new product I have?" Because he doesn't like using anything. He said, "Well, it's not really what I want to do." Well, I put this on him. In 4 to 6 minutes, he said to me, "I can't believe it. Can I have one?" And I gave him one.
Doctor, I understand we have some actual footage of before and after photos of patients who have used your product and applied this magical 8-hour line eraser.
That's right. In fact, we're going to the video right now, and I'm going to show you this patient before of Deneen right on the monitor. Now, if you notice right around her mouth, there is some fine wrinkling, a little depression, and around the eyes, it's just not bright, it's not clear. As you can see, it's a much better appearance, especially around the nasolabial area, around the mouth, and around the eyes. It's much smoother, more homogeneous. She looks much better.
She certainly does.
Now, Evelyn is a middle-aged woman, and you can see, especially around the mouth, she's getting what's called marionette lines, which are particularly displeasing to women, and it's very hard to correct. As you can see, there's a complete change here. The areas around the mouth, which were so prominent and depressed, we call the marionette lines, are much improved. Nasolabially, it's also better, and the fine crepiness seems to have tightened up, and the peripheral crow's feet also appear much better. Now, June also has early appearance of the marionette lines around the mouth, and there's crepiness and wrinkling around the perioral area. That's the mouth. I think she looks lovely now. You can see, especially around the mouth, that whole area has been tightened up, and more. The eyes, it's a much smoother, very attractive look, and I think she looks lovely.
That is incredible, I must admit. But you know, it's still just a picture. You know what? Maybe we can have some fun here today.
What kind of fun do you mean?
Well, do you think that you could do that? I mean, what we just saw right here and now with a live studio audience member? Huh?
We could try.
Well, we're going to put Dr. Feder on the hot seat right after these words.
Introducing the Retinoid Regimen II. Can it make you look years younger, starting the very first day?
I don't know how much younger I look yet, but I know something good happens when I use Dr. Feder's formulas. I can feel a difference in my skin before I go to bed at night, and I can see a difference when I wake up in the morning. It's wonderful.
Juliet Prowse thinks it can, as do over 100,000 men and women across the country. No longer limited to Dr. Feder's friends and private patients, now your skin can start looking younger without paying for prescriptions or expensive doctor's visits. And no more worries about going out in the sun or harmful side effects. Now you can enjoy the most powerful wrinkle defense regimen Dr. Feder has ever created, beginning with your very first home treatment. Introducing Dr. Feder's new Retinoid Regimen II. 3 steps to nourish and revitalize the skin, plus his sensational temporary line eraser, which works to attack wrinkles, age spots, and crow's feet. Used faithfully every day, this transitory, years younger look and healthy glow can be maintained for many years to come. First, each morning and evening, apply a small amount of Dr. Feder's famous retinoid facial therapy to a clean face, back of hands, and throat, and bathe skin cells in nourishing avocado oil, aloe vera extract, collagen, and elastin, plus the doctor's Retinoid Youth compound in each rich application. Next, twice weekly use Dr. Feder's trademark Super Peel with firm circular strokes to the face, hands, even the chest. Let it set, then rinse. Watch dirt and debris lift right off your skin. Surface blemishes and age spots diminish. Dead cells are swept away, allowing fresh young cells to move to the surface. Tighten and firm the entire face with amazing Super Peel. Step 3 introduces Dr. Feder's revolutionary Liposome Plus, a concentrated gel applied before retiring each night and targeted for the ultra-age-sensitive areas of the lips and eyes. Liposomes are so compatible with natural skin cells, they can transport vital nourishment deep into the epidermis. You can reduce transdermal moisture loss as the doctor's Retinoid Youth compound works its magic. While you sleep, moisture draws deep into the skin to plump away fine lines and help protect against the future effects of aging. The doctor's original 3-step regimen sold for just $69.95, but thanks to the fabulous volume of response to our first show, the new Retinoid Regimen 2 can be yours for just $59.95, plus postage and handling. Order now and receive the doctor's fabulous 8-hour line eraser, a $20 value, absolutely free. You watched it melt years off volunteers' faces right before your eyes. Its transitory power diminishes or removes fine lines, crow's feet, even deep forehead furrows, all in just minutes. Lasts the entire day or night and allows you to go out looking many years younger without surgery, tonight if you like. Yes, the doctor's full 4-product youth regimen is now only $59.95. Call this toll-free number and ask the operator how you can receive Dr. Feder's new beauty book, About Face, free. Dr. Feder's most valuable tips for taking care of your looks. A priceless beauty reference from Warner Books. Ask how you can receive yours absolutely free.
The lines around my eyes from squinting like we all do were definitely improving, and particularly the ones around my nose and mouth, which are the most important ones to me.
The benefit of the product not being a prescription item gives you safety, makes a woman feel safe about it.
Operators are standing by to receive your Visa, MasterCard, or American Express order now. Just dial 1-800-654-1500. That's 1-800-654-1500. No CODs, please. Or send $59.95 plus $4.50 shipping and handling to Retinoid Regimen 2, 360 Lexington Avenue, New York, New York. And we'll rush your doctor's regimen, plus his amazing 8-hour line eraser via UPS. No prescription needed, and your purchase is fully guaranteed for 60 days. So dial 1-800-654-1500 and join Juliet Prowse and over 100,000 men and women looking years younger already. Plus, ask about Dr. Feder's best-selling book of beauty secrets free.
Welcome back to Dr. Louis Feder's War Against Wrinkles. You know, before we left, we put Dr. Feder on the spot to see if he could make the same years younger change we saw in his pictures happen live right here in front of our eyes. Well, doctor, you're on the spot.
Well, if you give us a little time to show you the benefits of the products, I think you'll be very amazed.
Okay, well, let's see if we have a volunteer out
Yes.
here, okay? Oh, this lady here. Okay, this is a good volunteer over here.
How are
What do
you?
you think, Doctor? Coming over
I
here.
think she's a very fine candidate. Do you have any makeup on? A little bit? Yeah. I think what we do is take her backstage and we'd take off all the makeup,
Right.
put on some of the super peel, then the retinoid moisturizer, the facial therapy, and then we'll apply some of the 8-hour line eraser, and I think the results should be very striking.
And we'll see what happens. Yes, why don't we send you off over here? Well, we'll see what happens.
I think so.
I think it's going to be a good one.
I do too. While we're waiting for our volunteer to come back from her full retinoid regimen treatment, I've arranged a demonstration to show the effectiveness of my wonderful 8-hour line eraser right here in my treatment room. With no makeup, with no frills, I'm going to show you the power of this product right before your very eyes. This special guest has agreed to assist me in this demonstration. She's a lovely lady, but with a few facial problems which concern her. Age lines around her eyes have become more prominent, as well as excess fatty deposits, more commonly called bags under the eyes. Also deepening lines on her upper lip, accentuated smile, and what we call marionette lines. Notice I am applying just a small amount to each area on a clean face. Now watch what one application of my new line eraser can do. This is now 3 minutes after application. You can see the results for yourself. Let's look at the before and after, and this will last 6 to 8 hours.
Dr. Feder, you know what I've seen and heard so far is truly amazing. But can't women get similar results buying products in department stores?
You know something? Department stores in general are a fine place to buy clothing, not to buy things for your face. Because even though the cosmetic industry does a wonderful job in making products, you'll walk into a store today and you'll find products for moisturizing, products for refinishing, products that are exfoliating, and you can go out and spend $200, $300, and $400 and you won't know if you have the right regimen. In addition to the fact you're being advised by someone perhaps who doesn't know enough about skin to tell you what's appropriate for you.
You know, it really does get confusing and expensive trying to figure out what you need in a cosmetic department. And the savings over a year using your regimen adds up to a lot of money.
It certainly does. If you find the money that you save by using our products, you'll find that you're getting a wonderful result with products that are sure to make you look well. They will refine and replenish the skin. They are fairly priced. They are very, very low in any chance of allergenicity. You don't need a doctor's prescription. And the transitory effects, even though they are transitory, if used properly, these effects can last a lifetime.
I found that in the eye area, which I think is the classic area, and also in the laugh line area. And I found such a difference with the products that I was very, very pleased.
My skin is a lot smoother, and well, my bags are gone, and then the products are very good, and I use them faithfully. Matter of fact, I used his products before I ever met him, because my roommate at the time was a patient, and she still is, and I used to sneak her products. So I basically knew what he had before I ever met him.
I saw a complete difference in my skin as far as the softness, and the pink came back, and it looked healthier. And I was looking very carefully to see what would happen with the wrinkles on around my eye area, and in through here, and the deep setting in here. And after about a week, I saw a vast difference from when I had first started to use it.
Well, genuinely, I would say the lines in this area right here and the lines right here have certainly diminished since I'm using the products. There is no doubt about it. And all my friends have commented about the better look, younger look, without surgery.
You can cover up a lot by wearing makeup. However, it's always better to be able to just dash out of your house looking naturally good.
Let's go out into our audience and do some Q&As, okay? Okay, I know we have some people here. Who do we have who'd like to ask the doctor a question? Okay, this lady here in the green.
Hi, I'd like to know, is Super Peel good for acne? I break out sometimes.
It happens to be a particularly nice product for acne. In fact, when we have our patients in the office who have acne problems, either who are being treated for medical problem of acne or for going to have surgery for the acne, which we can do dermabrasions and things of that sort, we use Super Peel routinely, and it's a wonderful product.
I have combination skin, and I was wondering if I can use these products on my skin.
Yes, as a matter of fact, most patients' skin, 90% of patients do have combination skin. That is oily to the central part of the face and a little dry to the side. These products are very effective for that.
Well, I went for a routine checkup to my doctor, who's known me for years, and he said, "You look great. What have you been doing? A little help along there with surgery?" And I said, "No." And he said, "But your skin just looks absolutely marvelous." If facial therapy will do that and continue to do that for me to keep my skin feeling fresh and soft. I use it morning and night, and it feels great in the morning before I even put it on. I have better color. I had very little makeup on that day. So, Dr. Fetter, you keep doing that for me, and I will keep using it to infinity. Thank you.
I want to thank you for using it.
Anyone else here?
Yes, I just wanted to let Dr. Fetter know that I got a compliment from my sister-in-law at the family reunion this year, and she never compliments anyone, and you've been using the product 2 weeks, and she said, you look younger this year than you did last, so thank you very much.
Invite me next time, won't you?
That is wonderful, really is. Anyone over on this side? There's a lady over here also.
Yes, I've been using Dr. Fetter's products for over a month now, and I just came back from Boston after seeing my daughter. Friends of mine who haven't seen me for a while couldn't get over how great I looked. They said I looked almost as young as my daughter, who is 25.
Well, you look 25 yourself.
I love it, and I know looking in the mirror how well I look. So thank you, Dr. Fetter.
That's wonderful.
Oh,
thank you so much.
That is wonderful. Right after this message, we're going to bring our audience volunteer back to see how one retinoid treatment has affected her looks. So please, don't go away.
Introducing the Retinoid Regimen II. Can it make you look years younger, starting the very first day?
I don't know how much younger I look yet, but I know something good happens when I use Dr. Fetter's formulas. I can feel a difference in my skin before I go to bed at night, and I can see a difference when I wake up in the morning. It's wonderful.
Juliet Prowse thinks it can, as do over 100,000 men and women across the country. No longer limited to Dr. Fetter's friends and private patients, now your skin can start looking younger without paying for prescriptions or expensive doctor's visits. And no more worries about going out in the sun or harmful side effects. Now you can enjoy the most powerful wrinkle defense regimen Dr. Fetter has ever created, beginning with your very first home treatment. Introducing Dr. Fetter's new Retinoid Regimen II. 3 steps to nourish and revitalize the skin, plus his sensational temporary line eraser, which works to attack wrinkles, age spots, and crow's feet. Used faithfully every day, this transitory, years younger look and healthy glow can be maintained for many years to come. First, each morning and evening, apply a small amount of Dr. Fetter's famous retinoid facial therapy to a clean face, back of hands, and throat, and bathe skin cells in nourishing avocado oil, aloe vera extract, collagen, and elastin, plus the doctor's Retinoid Youth compound in each rich application. Next, twice weekly use Dr. Fetter's trademark Super Peel with firm circular strokes to the face, hands, even the chest. Let it set, then rinse. Watch dirt and debris lift right off your skin. Surface blemishes and age spots diminish. Dead cells are swept away, allowing fresh young cells to move to the surface. Tighten and firm the entire face with amazing Super Peel. Step 3 introduces Dr. Fetter's revolutionary Liposome Plus, a concentrated gel applied before retiring each night and targeted for the ultra-age-sensitive areas of the lips and eyes. Liposomes are so compatible with natural skin cells, they can transport vital nourishment deep into the epidermis. You can reduce transdermal moisture loss as the doctor's Retinoid Youth compound works its magic. While you sleep, moisture draws deep into the skin to plump away fine lines and help protect against the future effects of aging. The doctor's original 3-step regimen sold for just $69.95, but thanks to the fabulous volume of response to our first show, the new Retinoid Regimen II can be yours for just $59.95, plus postage and handling. Order now and receive the doctor's fabulous 8-hour line eraser, a $20 value, absolutely free. You watched it melt years off volunteers' faces right before your eyes. Its transitory power diminishes or removes fine lines, crow's feet, even deep forehead furrows, all in just minutes. Lasts the entire day or night and allows you to go out looking many years younger without surgery, tonight if you like. Yes, the doctor's full 4-product youth regimen is now only $59.95. Call this toll-free number and ask the operator how you can receive Dr. Fetter's new beauty book, About Face, free. Dr. Fetter's most valuable tips for taking care of your looks. A priceless beauty reference from Warner Books. Ask how you can receive yours absolutely free.
The lines around my eyes from squinting like we all do were definitely improving, and particularly the ones around my nose and mouth, which are the most important ones to me.
The benefit of the product not being a prescription item gives you safety, makes a woman feel safe about it.
Operators are standing by to receive your Visa, MasterCard, or American Express order now. Just dial 1-800-654-1500. That's 1-800-654-1500. No CODs, please. Or send $59.95 plus $4.50 shipping and handling to Retinoid Regimen II, 360 Lexington Avenue, New York, New York. And we'll rush your doctor's regimen, plus his amazing 8-hour line eraser via UPS. No prescription needed, and your purchase is fully guaranteed for 60 days. So dial 1-800-654-1500 and join Juliet Prowse and over 100,000 men and women looking years younger already. Plus, ask about Dr. Fetter's best-selling book of beauty secrets free.
Welcome back. Well, this has really been quite an experience. What do you say we bring out our volunteer and see how she looks, okay? Would you like to sit down over here? Okay, what do you think, Doctor?
Well, I think I'm rather impressed because the areas around the eyes, the crow's feet, are much, much less.
Yes, very
minimal.
much.
The nasolabial area in here is smoother, and certainly around the upper lip and around the mouth. It's a smoother, much more homogeneous complexion. Looks very nice.
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. I love it. I feel younger.
Thank you.
And pretty.
Oh, she looks very lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fetter, for a wonderful and very informative show. I guess everyone who is showing their age doesn't need cosmetic surgery after all.
That's absolutely right. Thank you, Juliet. And to all of you at home who want to look younger, the secrets I've reserved for my own patients are now available to everyone. Remember, for more serious problems, I'm always here for you for consultation and treatment if you need me. But I believe for the vast majority of you who are considering cosmetic surgery, it's just possible my Retinoid Regimen II will be all that you will need. Use them and enjoy them in good health. I'll see you soon.
I've spent many thousands of dollars over the years in salons and department stores only to be disappointed. But not this time. Dr. Fetter has created a little magic here at a price we can all afford, and they're fully guaranteed. You really can't lose. I've been using Dr. Fetter's products at home, and I must say I can see and feel a difference already. Will I look 30 years old again if I continue? I doubt it, but I feel confident now that I can nourish and protect my skin and fend off some of the ravages of time with this wonderful regimen. And so can you. Thank you for joining us. It's been fun. Bye for now.
I found that in the eye area, which I think is the classic area, and also in the laugh line area. And I found such a difference with the products that I'm very, very pleased.